2006, you met Camila.
Yep.
In the middle of making all kinds of romantic comedies, you found the love of your life. Do you remember the first time you guys met?
Damn right.
Where was it?
Jones, a club on Sunset Boulevard. And I'm not a club guy.
Right.
But this night I was a club guy, right?
And why did you go to the club that night? Who took you there?
No, I went with my buddy, I was with my buddy Lance and some other friends, and we went out, single men having a good time. We had a great day at the beach. It was a summer. It was one of those summers with like every day was just like another green light. We were just we were getting work done, but we were playing hard and we were staying in shape, and it was just I was getting along with my family fine. My friends were all doing good. I think it was one of those good summers that just you're like, oh, this is easy, just keep going. And we went out, and I was making margaritas at the table, and out of the corner of my eye, this sort of aqua green figure went sort of floating across the frame about 20 feet in front of me. My eye went up, and I remember what came out of my mouth. I didn't say, who is that? I went, what is that? And then that went and sat down, and I tried to get That's attention. And as I was trying to get That's attention across the room, it went in my head. I was like, this is not the kind of woman you call over across the room, McConaughey. Get your ass out of the chair and go get her, which I did.
You were spoiled by that point.
No, I was just
oh yeah.
Come on, I was trying to wave her over, and I was offering good margaritas, and I could make a good margarita. So I went over and I asked her her and her friends to come sit down, which every man should know that's a good thing to do. Invite the friends, and that's the way they'll come on their own, which she did. And she spoke Portuguese over the loud music, and I spoke and understood. I understood Portuguese better than I've ever understood her in our 9 years of dating. I also spoke the best Spanish I've ever spoken, which was close enough to Portuguese that night to be the international language of love.
Why do you think that was the one? There were beautiful women were around you all the time, and for many, many years have been very interested in you. What was the chemical reaction that you had?
Well, I mean, I believe two things. And before I go to chemical reactions, which I don't know if I'll share those, got to be the right person, but it has to be the right time. You could meet, I could have met her 15 years ago and it wouldn't have, maybe not, wouldn't have been. You know, how many people in your past have you met where you go, oh, if I would have actually been hanging out with them at the time I was ready, would they have been right? I don't know the answer. We don't know the answer to those questions. It was the right time for me. I was not looking. I was very happily single and healthily single. So I was not looking. I was sleeping well. I was spiritually sound. I was good with hanging with me. But we met, and the self-respect she had for herself, the way I understood her and her relationship with family, her own family, the way she respected me but never took anything for granted, the way, you know, they were not putting on any airs, no airs whatsoever. And you know where you catch the airs, you catch them in the silent moments when they're not talking, not in what they say, and there was none of that. So we went out on our first date three nights later, and I knew then that I said the next night after that, I wanted to go on another date. The next night after that, I wanted to go on another date. And I've been wanting to go on a date with her for the last 9 years, and not with anybody else.
And it happened fast.
Yeah, well, we had children first.
Yeah.
2 of our children before we got married, before she handed me the invitation to our wedding. It was like, because I was all for marriage. I was just like, when are you going to get to it? She was like, when are you going to get to it?
Yeah.
I was like, well, yeah, we'll find a good time. And
Was
she was like,
was
no,
living?
we're going to make time.
Hey everybody, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it or if you didn't enjoy it. And for more of the Jess Cagle interview, click on the subscribe button down here. We've got plenty of other great videos for you too. Check them out by clicking on one of these links.